Hey, what's up guys? So, if you hate your Gradle builds and they make your system slow and just they take so much time, I think I've got a solution. Not for all the problems, but for at least few. I found this website called Bitrise.io. It's basically it's a cloud-based build for your mobile apps, whether it's iOS or Android. It's kind of like a team collaboration stuff integrated with Slack and cloud automated test as well. So it's a huge service. First, I'm just gonna go through how it builds your APKs and how it works. I'm just gonna open my my old application. Where is it? This one, which I hadn't built for a long time. I just cloned it from my GitHub repo. Alright, so what it does is it webhooks to your GitHub account. So let's open the website. So what we start with is a few sign-up options, whether with the GitHub, Bitbucket, GitLab or email. Yeah, I use GitHub for my GitHub repositories, so I used GitHub to sign up. And after a few steps, you'll get here with the button Add New App. So let's add it. I have plenty of GitHub repositories here, and I'm just gonna add this one. You have a setup. Do I need an additional? Okay, no. Select a branch to scan master. It's validated repository to figure out what kind of project is that. Is it Android, iOS, and stuff. I just got an email that a public key was added. Alright, validating. And I'm just gonna say that the interface here is just quite intuitive and really easy to set up. It's kind of like industry standard now with startups to create super easy and intuitive stuff, so those guys really succeeded in this one. Okay, it found the Gradle view and Gradle stuff, so it's figured it's an Android project. And what we can do now is set up a webhook which triggers builds every time you push to a GitHub repository. Let's register one, and yeah, that's it. They already started my first build. Let's just check it. What's going on there? Right, here it is. Build number 1 running. It's running a primary build, which is debug version of the app, all the possible flavors. So I'm just gonna show you what my app looks like. So I got 2 product flavors, modern and legacy. Those are just for multi-dex optimization with minimum SDK. I think Android Studio 3 does it for you already, this multi-dex stuff. So maybe I don't need that. I still put it there. Alright, and after it finished build, you can see in apps and artifacts here all the debug APKs available to download. Here it is. So those were debug builds triggered on git push. And now let's see how we can create a release APK, because if you're just a one person creating your own app and releasing it to Play Store, it doesn't make sense to build debug APKs, right? but release once is actually quite handy. For example, you have a master branch and develop branch, and many few more. You do all the work in develop and the other ones, and once it's done and you're ready for releasing the app to Play Store, you push your commits to master branch, which triggers a webhook, which creates a release build signed APK for you in the cloud, which is great, especially if you've got a slow machine. When building a release APK takes too much time and just slows your machine. I'm not gonna say that Bitrise builds is gonna be fast. As you see, this one took 3 minutes because I'm on a free plan. Alright, so let's get to the sign-in release APKs. So what you need first is to go to Android Studio and generate your key store file, which you're gonna use for publishing your app to Play Store, right? And remember those 3 fields: key store, password, key alias, and key password. Those and the actual file, those you're gonna use to publish here, to upload to Bitrise. Go to code sign-in, and here I already added those. Let's just delete it. Yes, here you upload your key store file. Like this. And then enter in those 3 fields from ones that you declare here. Those you generate over here in this window. And save changes. And then go to workflow, select a deploy. And after Gradle Runner, click plus button and look for sign APK. Those are like Bitrise scripts. And after that, save the changes. Go to triggers, and here you select which kind of trigger: push, pull request, or tag. I'm having a push to master branch, triggering a primary change to deploy workflow, and save the changes. And that's it. This is how you generate signed APKs with the Bitrise. Let's just see if I got one signed already, to just show you what it looks here. Deploy. I think one of those. Alright, here it is, unsigned. Yes. And here's the legacy release signed APK, which I can download. And also you get emails after each build succeeded or failed, which is nice. And there is a link which you can share with the other people for them to download that APK so that they can test it, which is great. They don't even need to be Bitrise user. So as you see, it's great for team collaboration work. For example, you've got an Android developer or iOS developer, and basically other members of the team would like to test the latest version of the app without actually creating a test flight or beta version on Play Store, right? This way, you generate APKs each time he pushes commits to the GitHub, and you can just go and get your latest APK there. And also, there's many more features here. I've just discovered this resource, but I think it's great. There is a Slack integration, there is some tests integration, which I didn't check. Check this site, and there's lots of cool startups. Now let's just make your development experience much better. And also, if you're having those slow builds and system slowing down with the just a few builds and makes it unusable, check this post where I talk about what hardware do you need for decent kind of Android development experience, so that your builds are fast and system is running smoothly. Alright, so that was Bitrise.io, great service. Make sure to check it out and what kind of stuff they offer. Got a great doc, lots of stuff here. And click like if you like the video, subscribe. See you later.